Back at it again, guys. Here with another video, staying consistent. Check this out. The worst fish tank ever. This is really cruel. Just look at that. I would not put a fish in that at all, especially a goldfish. It's just so it's not safe. The fish is not going to last at all. It's gonna die really quick. The worst thing about goldfish is that they grow so huge, and pet stores don't tell you that they can get the size of a football and some even bigger, especially if they're mixed with like carp and other things like that, or koi fish. Just bad. There's no. Another thing is, goldfish are seen as air breathers, meaning they can suck air from the surface. It's false information. It does damage to their gills and eventually kills them very slowly, and their gills will turn black. So you don't believe that. You always want filtration or air stone in your tank. Check this out. This is crazy. They took like a PCP piping and made it to where the beta fish can get from one side of the tank to the other side of the tank, which is not that bad, but look how bad the tank look. It's obviously no really good filtration in there, or they're not doing enough water changes, and they're allowing too much buildup on the sides of the tanks and the back of the tank, which is not a bad thing. Tank has to have a high ammonia or something like that. To be honest, I'll do it, but I'll do it a lot different. I don't know if that's like one of the worst tanks, but that's pretty crazy. This one is really funny. This is a gourami. Read. Now the thing about gouramis is they can be a little aggressive, so you have to be careful what you put them in a tank with, and just be mindful. This seems to look like a pearl gourami, which I have, and he's actually being bullied by a gold gourami. It's easy to stop that type of behavior, and it's pretty much separating the fish for a while and reintroducing the fish when the lights are off and the room is dark, so that they don't see each other right away. New territories will be made in a tank, or moving things around the tank, like rocks and things like that, or adding more hiding spots or visual block points so that the fish don't see each other. But that's funny. Look at this. That plecos is at least 20 something inches, if not 15. Nah, gotta be bigger than that, like 20 something inches. And that looks like a very small tank, probably a 55 gallon, or yeah, probably a 55 gallon. Common plecos are one of the worst algae eaters out there. Don't buy them for algae. Go with cory cats or another type of algae eating fish. But plecos, they just grow so huge, and they have the biggest poops in the world. And I actually have an AH pleco right now in a 10 gallon tank. I'm waiting for his 55 to cycle. And he was a rescue. He's doing pretty fine. He looks really good. But that's the bad thing about him. They get so huge, and people start panicking and don't know what to do with them. These are not that bad. I wouldn't put goldfish in there. That's probably the worst part of this. The worst thing about it is it's going to be a pain to do water changes. Yeah, this is because there's no filtration and there's no lighting. That's the only bad thing. So you have to put it somewhere in the house where there's light, or it's going to get light, so that it can be seen. It's very small. I will go with a little gravel and a little sand, and some live plants with some moss balls to take care of some nitrates and nitrites, and ammonia, obviously. I would somehow try to get an air bubbler in there, and I would probably go with minnows or guppies, or definitely shrimps, and maybe a few really good looking snails. But that could be a bad one if you go toss goldfish in that. This is heartbreaking right here. This is terrible. There's no heater in there. Even though goldfish are cold water fish, but still, I recommend heaters with goldfish. They thrive a lot better in warmer waters. There's no filter. There's no type of filtration. This fish right over here is in agony. You can see it in his face, like just screaming, "Help me!" The water's bad condition. It's really yellowish. And these are huge. They need at least 75 to 100 gallons of water right now. There's 7 of them. Oh, this is terrible. I can't. Here goes another one. And I'm sorry for the quality. We're just looking at my tablet and just looking at some pictures and videos that I'm finding on the internet. But look at this. You can tell there's an air stone of some sort in there. They haven't done a water change in probably like 2 months. It's sitting in direct sunlight. That's why it's green. You can see they have like maybe 2 filters in there, like here and here. But they're not the right size. You can obviously see that. This one isn't that bad. It just looks like the owner got a little lazy. Or they're pumping too much CEO or whatever that's called. God dang. Lost my mind. CO2. There we go. Got it back. Probably keeping the light on for too long. The plants probably caused an algae bloom of some sort. The glass is very foggy, so it needs a wipe down. It's not a bad tank, it just has some water condition issues. Debatables. Oh, the betables. I don't have a problem with betables. I'm actually a huge fan of them. But the problem with them is this. Like, those are fake plants. The big, ridiculous balls of whatever those are, rocks. I don't have a filter of mine. Mine is benefiting off of plant life only. But I do have a heater in it. I do have an air stone. I do have lighting on it. This is, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan. I always wanted a tank like this. I wouldn't put goldfish in it, as you see they have goldfish. I wouldn't put goldfish. I would go with something that loves to swim up and down, or convert it into a saltwater tank and get some jellyfish. Or do like a huge wall of some sort of rock that runs up the back, and do some sort of crabs or hermit crabs of some sort. I don't know. Again with the goldfish, I'm not gonna lie, I love fish enough to buy. Oh, poor fish. I can't even tell what this one is. That's some sort of tiger barb. Could die of so many things. No water change, ammonia, no pH, killing each other. So many issues. So sad. What the hell is going on here? I'm lost at words. I don't even know what to say. You can kind of see my reflection in the background. I'm going crazy. This is sad. I'm done. I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching.